Hey guys, welcome to my humble abode. I know that I haven't recorded anything in a really long time. I know that I haven't vlogged since I got back from Sean's cabin. I've been neglectful, so I'm sorry. But I'm back now, and I started on the first day of school, which was last Wednesday. Today is Sunday, September 13th. Happy birthday, Brenna, by the way. Yeah, last Wednesday I started yoga with Adrian's 30 days of yoga. So I did day 5 today, and I've been noticing something as I'm doing practice every morning, that my brain won't turn off and let me just do yoga. It is going crazy. It's, planning the day. I get this constant urge to look and see how much time has passed and how much is left. And I don't necessarily want to turn the video off, I just want to know where I am in the video. And it's disruptive for the practice, and it's frustrating to have to think about all this stuff, and I can't just turn it off. I just want to turn it off and focus on the practice for half an hour of my day. Before I continue, I apologize. It's the morning. I just woke up, my hair's a mess, I'm in pajamas, and I'm still drinking water, so I kind of sound like a man. And I'm embracing it. So, I wrote in my little notebook notes to make sure I talk about everything I want to talk about today. So, I'm doing this yoga practice, and today was yoga for your back. And I do have back pain sometimes, so I was like psyched for the practice. I was like, alright. By the way, my back feels great. The video is really helpful. I really like Adrian's fun, fresh style. I highly recommend her videos, and I will post them in the somewhere below. So yeah, I'm doing the practice, and all of a sudden, my brain's like, you gotta work in a couple of hours, and are you gonna eat breakfast, and what are you gonna have for breakfast, and what are you gonna do after work, and you got homework to do, and it's Sunday, so make sure you do all of it, and it's just going crazy. And I just wanted to focus yoga for 30 minutes, and it's always been hard for me to turn my voice off inside my head, but I just kind of said, stop, it's enough, and I started focusing on my breathing. And at first, I actually said out loud, inhale, and then I inhale, and then exhale, and exhale, and I told myself to do that a couple of times. And then the voice inside my head started repeating that, and I would inhale, and exhale, and I actually paused the video and let myself do it for just a couple of minutes, breathing, and then I resumed the video. And only one other time, it was about halfway, and only one other time that I have to just tell myself, that's enough. Like, I can focus on that crap later. And it went pretty well. It's definitely going to take some practice. It's a practice within my practice, a yoga practice. But it's definitely worthwhile. You don't want to cause more stress to yourself, because yoga and other, meditation or other forms of exercise is kind of a stress relieving zone. So you don't want to add to the stress and freak yourself out and tense up, and you just want to be like loosey-goosey and relax. I guess the reason, though, I really wanted to talk about that, it got me thinking in my notes. When I was going through a really hard time when I was younger, and the voice inside my head was really malicious. I've talked about it in my blog, but I've suffered with eating disorders and depression, anxiety. I still suffer with anxiety, low self-esteem, low self-worth, just an all-over difficult time. And it's a constant journey, and a constant journey of self-love, but it's so worth it. I've never been happier. I really haven't. But when I was going through my rough patch, the voice inside my head was constantly berating me from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. Constantly telling me, Maggie, you're not good enough. Maggie, you fat piece of shit. Like this, it was bad. And I let it get to me. I let, you're not good enough. Nobody likes you, crap. Get to myself. And I don't have any more notes left, so throw that away. It took some advice from close friends, from Sean, from my therapist, to tell it to shut the fuck up. It was so hard to do, but I was told that every time the voice inside my head started talking shit about me, started, making me feel inferior, I would just, enough, and I would get angry because it invoked a response. It kind of triggered something in my brain where I was like, oh shit, I mean business. And so I would just be like, enough. And then I would start saying good things about myself. And at first it felt really weird and really awkward because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that I was good enough, that I was pretty, that I should be valued, that I should be respected. I didn't care. I didn't believe any of that. But then the more I did this, the more I told that voice inside my head that was making me feel inferior, and the more I told it to shut up, and the more I started kind of talking myself up and telling myself that, I am worth love and affection. I am good enough. The more I felt it in my heart. And just like telling your voice when you're doing yoga or meditation to quiet down, it takes practice. It takes hard work and dedication. And for people out there who are suffering with different mental illnesses and who wake up, and in my darkest time, I would wake up feeling upset that I actually woke up in the morning. And if you feel like that, I am so sorry. But you don't have to feel like that. You are worth everything. You are worth love and affection. You are worth friends and family and whatever you want in life. You can get it. Work at it. You don't have to feel less than other people because you're not. I'm going to school for psychology, but when I go to grad school, which should be soon, knock on wood, I want to focus on kind of rehabilitation therapy, mostly on eating disorders, also kind of with depression and anxiety and all things that I've experienced in my life. So, and it brings me happiness to listen to people, to talk to people who've suffered like I have. So if anybody has ever felt this way or feels this way now, please contact me. I'm here. If you feel completely alone, I want you to know that I'm here. Somebody's here, and I guarantee I'm not the only one. I guarantee there are friends and families and loved ones that you have. You don't want to believe it, but you have them who care about you. But if you want to talk, I'm here. Alright, that's enough of me jabbering on. That's enough of the deep stuff. Go do some self-talk in the mirror. Look yourself in the eye and tell yourself that you're pretty neat. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.